Hi, this is Leah and I want to show you how to operate a circular saw. Now, whenever making adjustments to a circular saw or any power tool, make certain that you unplug the tool. This tool is unplugged, so let's take a look at some of the features here. Starting at the bottom, there are two important features with this shoe. Number one, you can change the angle of the shoe to make what's called a bevel cut. The front of the saw, there's a wing nut, and if you loosen it, it allows the shoe to slide. So if you want to alter the angle of the cut, you would loosen the wing nut and adjust the bevel. I'm going to slide it back to 0 here, so it's just going to make a straight cut, and I'll tighten that up. Now on the back of the saw and the back side of the shoe, there's a lever here, and this lever controls the depth of the blade, and it also adjusts the shoe. Let me show you. So I'm going to push this lever down, and usually it takes a great deal of force, but I loosened it a little bit. So you adjust the depth of the cut by pulling out the shoe. Now, why is that important? Well, let me show you. Now, what I want you to notice is how far the blade continues down past the wood you're cutting. And that's a dangerous setting. You know, you want to cut through the wood, but you don't want to cut through the wood where so much blade is exposed on the underside, because that's a dangerous situation to have. You could easily, cut your finger. So what you want to do is you want to firmly hold the shoe down, pull up on the blade, or pull up on the saw until there's just a little bit of blade exposed on the bottom. We're looking at maybe I don't know, maybe 1/4 of an inch. And then you lock the blade by pulling down on the lever. You lock this blade into place. This saw comes with a safety trigger. Well, what does that mean? Well, what it means is I can depress the trigger and the saw is not going to come on. The saw will only start when I pull the trigger and push this button. The next feature I want to bring to your attention is the guard. And all circular saws have a guard. And it's just to protect you. It's just an added layer of protection against injury. Because if the backside of the blade was exposed, as it is there, without a guard, your clothing could easily get snagged. Or you could lean up against the blade. But with a guard, a safety guard, that's less likely going to happen. So let's make a cut. Remember, wear your safety glasses, and I'm going to demonstrate how this saw works. Now what you want to do is you want to start the blade with the blade backed away from the surface you're going to cut. So now you know how to use a circular saw. And a circular saw is a very good general purpose tool to have around the house. In anybody's toolbox, this is a great addition. Well, this is Leah saying, you can do this.